I live. The stream hasn't actually. There's a 14-minute timer, so here a little bit early. We are live. Hopefully. It's way too early for this. I have not slept yet. I am 3 cups of coffee in and I am seeing things. 13-minute timer, so now I did remember to open other video game first. He just woke up. Hey look, if I would have tried to sleep before stream, I would have slept over this. Coffee was my only choice. Trust. Probably mute this for now. Got 12 minutes. So you set 1,000 alarms. I actually didn't set any alarms. Beat Requiem. Hold on, let me just beat Requiem right now. Another stream. Welcome stream. I haven't streamed one of these reverse live. Haven't re-streamed one of the reverse live streams before, but I am now. I don't know where I was going with that, but no need to set alarms when you have anxiety. Also, for some reason, Firefox is taking like 6 gigs, so this might not work too well. It's a little laggy. Oh, sorry, I have no clip on. Also woke me up. It's only like 60 degrees where I am right now, but that is accompanied by a heat weather warning, so hopefully I'll just be asleep during that. And this is being a little laggy right now. I don't think there's really much that I'm gonna be able to do. Haven't slept at all. I mean, neither have I, so... It says it's 67 degrees. I am going to make you spontaneously combust. Then has come up. If you do sleep, make sure to just like leave the stream on for the entire time. That is laggy. Combust the messenger. This is not running very well. This counts as reverse, technically. Not quite the right game, but it's also holy frames. really wants watch hours. Just like for this stream specifically. Sad. Yeah, this game really is not running well. Surely this technically counts as reverse CBF on, because I don't. Somewhere in there, I don't know. Play a low FPS. I mean, usually it's fine, but like, for some reason Firefox is just like taking up 6 gigs right now, so I can't restart Firefox this time. If I just like it's my soul. It's fine. There. Where's FPS counter? Surely this is fine. Getting a solid 45 FPS. 25% of a whole cake. Maybe I should just like ingest an ungodly amount of sugar to help keep me awake. It's not fine, it's fine. Yeah, this has like nothing in it so far, so. See, this runs well enough. Just need to do something that I have like done nothing in. Except I'm bad at the video game. Okay, maybe this isn't fine. It helps more than coffee with me. I mean, fair. Although I'm at my desk right now, so there is really much. There's no like windows that I can have open. Monster 42 pack. I guess this is a good time. Hold on, I need to open the tab to see what the timer is at now. Okay, it's at 5 minutes. 3 pink monsters to start the day. Hanging on one of your ears. The hat doesn't really fit with like the massive ears, so just kind of there. It's perfect time to just play through old layouts that I never finished. Rich. Okay, let me just move this so the timer's still visible. Every minute or so. No, I should. I mean, I theoretically could do that. Not right now. It's way too much effort, but I might set that up for like the next reverse stream or something. Oh, it is surprisingly hard to play this game at like 50 FPS. I have 3 minutes till I can close the game. So hopefully we have a little more frames. For some reason Firefox is straight up taking like 6 gigs. Job now? Nice. So I'm just gonna not touch anything and hope that Firefox doesn't give out. Yeah, this is also technically reverse. At 10 FPS. Just random laugh pipe. I've patch note ever. Never guess I would do. My best guess is like Walmart. You feel like the type of person who would work at Walmart. Random crow. I mean, I'm pretty sure Firefox just has like a memory leak problem. And I should just be restarting it every couple hours, but I kinda can't really do that now. In screen art. Yeah. Car mechanic. Is it McDonald's? McDonald's burger cook. Hey, quick, I have 30 seconds. Let me just maybe. Let me just get a new best on Nelv in one attempt. This 20 seconds. Well, I have no clip on, so technically I would have. Okay, with the McDonald's playpen. Brake dust. Okay, closing game.
There's no better day to throw a rock and roll party. I sure wish I was lying on the deck of Apple III right now.
Regulus jump scare?
Open sea breeze wash over me. That'll be the best way to spend a paid vacation. But the bad news is I still have a boring mission report to submit. And the worst news is it's due today. Oh, I hate work, especially paperwork. Why can't this pen just
Yeah,
write the
actually like one of those kids in like an 18th century factory.
Does that mean the Foundation big shots don't know what I actually did? Then as long as the pen's in my hand, I can write whatever I want. Huh. After all, history is written by rock stars.
I guess gonna start writing fan fiction.
Time to write. The dependable
For
Captain
child labor
Regulus
laws.
bravely joined the battle and gave those Manus Vindictae goons a proper thrashing. Under my brilliant command, Team Timekeeper once again overcame a difficult and dangerous mission and brought the dawn of victory to everyone at the Foundation. Okay,
She's actually writing fan fiction.
another dull, dreadful task taken care of. At this point, Vertin really ought to put up a bronze statue of me on the Abbey Road zebra crossing. What would Team Timekeeper even do without me?
That would clearly
Isn't
be a
that a jump
traffic
scare?
violation, Regulus. And I believe I should correct you. Every member of Team Timekeeper is indispensable.
Oh, come on, Sonetto, don't be so stiff. I just want the Foundation big shots to know that putting a pen in my hand is a very, very bad idea. But speaking of which, where's your mission report? Let me take a look.
I submitted my personal mission report on the Manus Vindictae incursion 2 weeks ago.
Is it
2 weeks
license?
ago. Oh, that's so like you. Maybe next time
Actually
I should
are
come
before
to you
child labor
earlier and
laws.
copy your homework. I mean, study it for
Yeah,
reference.
jump scare.
I can share some writing techniques and outlines for reports, but
Well, also,
next time, you really shouldn't leave your paperwork to the last day.
Roger that.
Also, we have another very important task to carry out.
uh,
You haven't forgotten, have you?
planning to do a
Of
thing.
course not. My next task is to spend a lovely day lying on the sofa, drinking Dr. Pepper and listening to rock and roll on the radio.
You really did forget, didn't you?
I really had you going there. Look, I may not like working, but there's no way I'd miss a precious chance to steal the spotlight.
Pay less than minimum wage.
So you mean...
Maybe you actually should
Of
get like
course,
the
I'm
McDonald's
fully
job then.
But there's no need to rush.
Sounds not
Still
great.
early. Hey, I've got a great idea. Maybe you can tell me
And
what happened
I
back
need
then
to
at the SPDM. I
pin that
waylaid a few
now.
Foundation staff members, but they all brushed me off with, "You'll have to ask someone from Team Timekeeper." I am from Team Timekeeper,
It's
but I
part-time.
don't know anything.
There's still about half an hour before we officially go live. Alright, I'll tell you. But after that, you really need to finish your mission report. Also,
YouTube, please
during
pin
the third
that.
anniversary preview program leader, you need to conduct yourself in a manner befitting your role.
Oh,
Okay,
listen
hopefully it's
to
pinned.
you.
Okay.
Am I not a captain who
That on my
yearns for
resume?
the
Yeah,
vast
that is
ocean?
true at least.
But you're also a host for the live stream, and we have a special guest arriving
Hopefully
today.
it'll give you some good
We need to stay focused on the mission
references
at
as
hand.
well.
Relax. How many times do you think I've hosted before?
Post some
Just
phishing
by
links.
sitting here, I'm already the very
Imagine
picture
hacked
of
on live stream.
professionalism. Everyone adores this great disc jockey.
In midstream, it just switches to one of those like crypto scam live streams.
Why'd you go quiet?
I don't know what I'm supposed to
Licensed
say to
mechanic
that.
shop.
Maybe just smile and nod?
Alright, let's get back to the point. You just mentioned the SPDM.
I swear, every time we talk about that place, Vertin looks like she's just bitten into a frog. Honestly, I don't just hate work, I hate school too. If I had to sit in a school all day, every day, I'd go spare.
The Timekeeper and I have many memories of that school, both past and present. Perhaps not all of
Did
them
you
are
rug
good
pull us?
memories, but as one of the Foundation's core
I
facilities,
needed the money to go
the school
gambling
still
more.
plays an essential role. But with the arrival of Manus Vindictae, that place underwent changes none of us could have anticipated.
$300 a month paycheck on it.
Warning, stage
Skill issue.
intruders in the SPDM. All personnel prepared to engage. This is not a drill. Ensure proper operation of all watchtower shelter doors. Emergency response protocols are now in effect. All students must be evacuated.
No specific reason. Skill issue. Dude's head just got exploded.
Got the backup dove. We're safe.
Best character in the game. Kill issue. I let her shoot me.
Wait, where's the dove?
You mean when I get you? Why is this mechanic working at the minimum wage? It kind of sounds like a skill issue, I don't know. This stranger just straight up standing there, watching everyone die. Stranger.
Head north. You can't miss it. I'll see you there. If you keep dozing off on your feet like that, the fledglings will start building nests in your hair. Would you like to hold her?
I am so ready for this.
Dog is ready. So am I. I've designed a
Hold on.
fireworks show using Flamo Flicker and Draco Trout. Would you like to be my first viewer?
I don't think you understand how ready for this I am.
There, hon. It's our time to shine. Ancient spirits of a noon, I beseech you.
Time of all times.
Of arcane skills.
I did not really have a choice. It's not on my schedule, it's on the reverse stream schedules.
Though they're silent now.
I also have not slept. As soon as the stream is over, I am going to pass out.
Living their lives, yet I know so little of my own. Lift the veil.
Force the devs to move to the afternoon.
Close your eyes. The pain will pass.
Imagine. Imagine if I personally had that much sway.
Echoing inside me, but none of them have
You're just lazy.
my voice.
I have been awake for like 20 hours.
Your hands and start playing. Let it out. I used to believe it was
Also,
the
eagle
vast
jump scare.
technology that brought me this far. But Miss Marguerite always reminds
I've been
me
waiting for reverse to open, but it's just not.
scrap without someone with the right mind to use it. I must work hard to prove I'm worthy of it.
Look at this place. Isn't it the perfect spot for a frame? This is beyond even my wildest imagination. The principles of cubism.
Wake up. But if I did that, there's like a 50-50 chance that I would just oversleep the stream.
And with that, the jigsaws
Underpaid. And licensed mechanic shops.
here. Join us in
True.
Isabella.
Kids these days.
Beautiful dream. I saw everyone back together. The vibrations here are all in a mess. Do I have to
Kids
tell
these days, and they're wanting
my
proper
toes?
working conditions.
Should
And
I
they're 6'7s.
free? Break free. Break free. Once again, I brave the darkness of death. This
Me?
time, fire remaking
I mean, not
my
by
flesh.
much.
This
It's close
harness
enough.
is from an ancient legend. It burns a flame unique to the soul it senses. There's no need to struggle. This is somewhere we all must go. Brighter than the sun.
Very surprised that Nautica is getting good outfits.
We will be blessed.
I imagine she is not easy to design an outfit for.
Truth is not fixed. Anyone who tries to figure it out.
Why have 6'7 when you can have 3'7?
And now, I'm
I'm
allowed to
100.
listen.
There is time still to avoid this fate. The dead embrace you.
Car on jump scare. Is that the skin of 37?
So even though I was at headquarters too, all of that happened in the 24 hours before the storm without my knowledge.
Yes.
Skill issue.
At the time, we weren't expecting an attack from Manus Vindictae. Everything happened so suddenly. By the time the Timekeeper and I returned to the SPDM,
Igor.
it was already being infiltrated by Manus Vindictae forces.
See? I told you school was no good. Who expects to walk into a classroom and find a bunch of sticky monsters instead of teachers?
Faced with the crisis,
I
the
was gonna
Foundation
say
deployed a
something,
large
but I
number of
figured I
combatants to
should
protect its core
probably
areas from contamination.
not actually say that.
Hey, don't forget our part in it too.
The storm has brought us so much loss and
Instead
many
of being
farewells.
in
But we've
hundreds,
also
you were
met many
actually gay.
like-minded allies willing to stand alongside the Timekeeper.
The two options.
As more members have joined, Team Timekeeper has grown from a small lone force into a reliable presence and a critical part of the resistance against Manus Vindictae. As you know, Jay from Razor Squad, Miss Marguerite and Eagle from the LSCC, and the Griffin Legion led by Admiral Igor all joined the front lines.
And me too, of course. My favorite part was when the little bard and I made our dashing entrance and fought
Gay
side by
or
side.
gamer.
Absolute
Be both.
10 out of 10 shot.
Yes, the sight of
live
you,
500
Mr. Apple, and
500
Junior
years.
surprised quite a few.
Tell that to
Outside
Alexander the
headquarters,
Great.
as the SPDM bore the brunt of the
I don't
attack,
know.
there were many others doing
Far too
everything
tired for
they
this.
could to assist the defense.
Like that soldier who climbed onto the enemy's head and fired shots straight down into his brain. That was certainly impressive.
Her name is Meryl.
Not quite the word that I would
Like me,
use.
she was a former graduate of the SPDM.
Yeah,
So don't worry about it.
Meryl. I think I've heard that name before.
After graduating from the SPDM, Meryl was recruited into Creus's 12th Squad, then later
Does that
joined
even
the
mean?
Vigils
Don't
Bureau
worry about
and
it.
the Foundation. In the last era, she was sent to the battlefield to face the gunfire head-on. Perhaps there were times in the past when she backed down. As a peaceful, quiet person by nature, she understood the cruelty of war better than anyone. Even so, she still found the courage to stand in front of the students and protect them from the threat of Manus Vindictae.
Just like a DJ guards her precious records with her life.
I think you're right, Regulus. We all have something that we want to keep safe no matter what. Perhaps for Meryl, that's her hope for a peaceful future.
I get it.
Awesome.
Peace and love. Honestly,
Yes.
I wish this awful storm would just disappear from the world. No storm,
Yeah,
no
I am-
Manus Vindictae, no foundation. Just everyone living their lives.
Closets
Not
are your
exactly
middle
cool,
toes.
maybe, but it sounds pretty groovy to me.
Exactly
I
17.
firmly believe that it's the personal mission
I am
of every Foundation member to return people's lives to a
so
world
ready for
free
this.
from the storm. That reminds me of something the timekeeper once told me. She and Meryl had a casual chat before the storm.
Child soldier. Just
Meryl, if you hadn't joined
shout out to the Foundation and their child soldiers.
If only I could have led a simple life. Never having to go all the way to Antarctica, fight off skeletons, or run from the flood. Never witnessing the fire, the slaughter, or the sacrifices. If only I had another
It's actually
chance.
time I sleep. Remember to keep the stream on.
I wish I could live in a place
I am so ready for this.
where I live freely, far away from trouble. Maybe keep a flock of fluffy animals.
I have 300 pulls,
Other times, I wish I could be a bird
all specifically for her.
in the sky, wherever I please. How great would that be?
Meanie, I will find you and set you on fire.
Meryl? I think I'll remember that name. Maybe I should ask Vertin about her later. Properly, I mean. And I think you're right, Sonetto. We need to give those Manus Vindictae villains an even harder thrashing, so that everyone gets the chance to choose the life they want.
I'm glad you think so, Regulus. It is precisely because there are still so many people who hold hope for the future that the Timekeeper and all of us can stand firm on the front lines against Manus Vindictae and the storm.
Maybe that's putting it a bit formally. But I'm with you on this one. So my next question is, who's that magical-looking kid? Do you know her? What was her name again?
That's Rhiannon, an arcanist. After the attack on headquarters was repelled, the Timekeeper and I encountered her in the Welsh countryside.
No way! A fellow Brit! Maybe she could become a loyal listener of my pirate radio station.
British people.
Rhiannon is a reclusive master of arcanum. She would probably prefer burying herself in the latest encyclopedia of arcane skills, rather than listening to the radio.
So, she's a bookworm? A bookworm who likes birds? Wait, now that I look closer, she's even got a feather on top of her head.
That's because Rhiannon's family has long had a connection with the Adar Gwyn's. As you can see, once she changes into her riding gear, she's actually an incredibly skilled rider.
Adaluch Gwyn's?
You're saying that she's fond of birds, you say?
Adar Gwyn's are gentle and intelligent creatures, and they're her
Anyways,
closest companions. Of course, as a bird trainer, she's also responsible for looking after all the birds in her household. As you can see, the large one that soars
No, I'm too
alongside
small.
Rhiannon is essentially her family's guardian spirit. They live together and fight side by side.
Fine, I admit it. Racing freely through the sky is rather rock and roll. Oh, I love the sweeping views from up on the airship too. But these Adaluch Gwyn's, does that include the little chubster beside her?
Indeed, it does.
punt
I
it.
think that little guy is pretty cute though. Don't you?
Like a football.
Now you've got me curious. Can those fluffy Adaluch Gwyn's really help Rhiannon wallop the baddies? Or has she got some brilliant trick up her sleeve?
After years of diligent study, Rhiannon has mastered a wide range of arcane skills, granting her excellent adaptability across various team compositions. In the version 3.5 update, we added team archetype tags to the character screen in order to help everyone better understand each character's combat role. As a support character with every archetype tag, Rhiannon can provide powerful boosts to many different teams.
They're showing up in literally every team.
So Lingering Glow, Blood Tithe, Dynamo, no matter the archetype, our incantation Slinging Prodigy can slot right in.
Precisely. One of Rhiannon's unique strengths as an all-rounder support is her ability to increase all allies' stronger afflatus damage, boosting her whole team's damage output.
Wow, now that's the sort of support you want on your side.
In addition, Rhiannon has a special mechanic called Raptor
Assassin
Kinship,
archetype.
which allows her to enter the sensory bond state. While she is in
Uh,
this state,
3.9
your
will
team
be
gains one
the
extra round of
gun
action
archetype.
that does not count toward the round
3.19
count.
will be when they remove the
During
gun
this
archetype
extra round,
type
Enemies
exists.
cannot act. Now, let's take a look at Rhiannon's combat style through a brief demonstration.
Wow, would you look at that? It's our trusty guide Nautica. With her on the field, you just know a Blood Tithe team is gearing up to strut its stuff.
Indeed. In this demonstration, Rhiannon and Nautica,
Sentinel got
strengthened
booted
through
from Blood
Euphoria,
Tithe.
have formed a team that further improves the Blood Tithe lineup's battle performance. After her Insight effect is activated, Rhiannon gains Moxie when entering battle, allowing her to cast her ultimate quickly.
Sounds like the first thing we ought to do is fire off her incantations and build up Moxie as fast as we can. Come on then, let's see what you've got.
Murder.
Taking a peek inside.
After Rhiannon casts her ultimate Chirping Chorus, she grants the Ada Luch Gwyn effect to her other allies. Allied characters with Ada Luch Gwyn gain a percentage of Rhiannon's max HP and attack for a certain
Must
number
be
of
in the
rounds.
demo.
Cool. Seems like the Adaluch Queens have become good friends with everyone.
In addition to those bonuses, after casting her ultimate, Rhiannon's incantations will not consume AP for the next several rounds. For this duration, both of her arcane skills are also enhanced, giving the team even stronger offensive potential.
I've got to say, she's much more impressive than I expected for a support character.
Rhiannon's arcane skill, Babble Gabble, deals mental damage to all enemies, while her other arcane skill, Sneaky Peeky, grants buffs to allies and further increases their damage output.
Hold on. Her incantation's got a new label on it. AP free. What's that all about?
It means casting these incantations will not consume AP, just as we mentioned earlier. You can take advantage of this by generating Rhiannon's incantations through Unfinished Tune for even better combat efficiency.
Ha! And they
You can take advantage of this
I know,
by
like,
generating
nothing about
Rhiannon's
team composition.
incantations through Unfinished Tune for even better combat efficiency.
Ha! And they say there's no such thing as a free lunch. This is smashing.
None of
Note
this
the
means
purple
anything
gauge
to me.
above her head.
I don't
This
know.
displays the Raptor Kinship progress Rhiannon gains whenever she casts an incantation. When enough Raptor Kinship has been accumulated, you can tap the blue orb-shaped button on the right to activate Rhiannon's sensory bond. This then grants your team an extra round.
I remember this bit. The round count doesn't go up, and the enemy doesn't get to act, right? Let me have a go.
Correct. This is an excellent chance to unleash your attack skills and deal heavy damage to the enemy.
Nautica's new look is a real treat. Oh, now I'm dying to see what other new garments this update has in store.
As an exceptionally adaptable support character, Rhiannon performs well not only in Blood Tithe teams, but also in the Dynamo, Lingering Glow, and Conduit teams too.
That's brilliant!
There's Marsha.
During the
Seventh stream.
Foundation's defensive operation, there were many
Why did it go to, like,
familiar faces who
140p?
found themselves caught up in the chaos of battle, each confronting their own unavoidable fate. In the past,
720p at least, please.
their own unavoidable fate. In the past, Team Timekeeper had crossed paths with this mysterious woman across different missions. She shifted between Manus Vindictae and the Foundation under various identities and names.
The fake captain. She played the part so well. Back on the Free Breeze, I genuinely thought none of us were going to make it.
Argus is gonna have a
Yes.
heart attack.
This stranger once stood against us, but now she's returned to the Foundation and revealed her true identity as an intelligence operative.
So we're supposed to call the fake captain Miss Stranger now? Ugh, that's a strange name if I ever heard one.
Based on the records I have clearance to access, Miss Stranger was taken in and trained by the Foundation from a very young age, and an arcane skill called the phototaxis was engraved onto her. This skill, secretly developed by the Foundation, gave her the power to overwrite her own sense of self.
She said she's
Through
sorry.
repeatedly erasing and implanting different
I
lives
do
and
I do love
identities,
how this
Miss
game
Stranger
actually
was
lets
also able to flawlessly carry out
not
undercover
morally
missions.
perfectly white characters be
After each
playable.
mission, Miss Stranger would transform her intelligence-bearing memories into moths and send them back to the Foundation. Then, she would begin the next memory overwrite and move on to the next mission.
Wow. So
Miss
she's like
Stranger
a
has
possessor
straight
who's
up
been
killed
taken
people.
over again and
And
again.
Igor is straight up a war criminal.
That's hard to even fathom, mate.
Still playable.
Yes, while deep undercover within Manus Vindicte, there were surely many moments when her identity was put to the test. That couldn't have been easy by any measure.
I need
Gosh, just
Mr.
imagine
Forget Me
having a
Not to
head
become
full of
playable though.
scrambled memories. What a mess that would be. If it were me, I'd want absolutely nothing to do with that phototaxis nonsense.
Perhaps much like the moths flitting around her, Miss Stranger's inner sense of self is also in constant flux, longing for the moment she can finally break free from her cocoon. Now that she's back in the
Regulus is a
Foundation,
pirate.
I believe that over time she'll find the answers to the questions.
Miss Stranger's a murderer.
I think so
Igor's a
too.
war criminal.
I
And
truly hope
Regulus
my
is
new friend
broke.
gets to find who she really wants to become.
As for Miss Stranger's combat abilities, we must begin with her special core mechanic, a moth to a flame.
What I think we really need is a live demonstration. That'll make this core mechanic much easier to understand.
Very well. Let's take a look together. For this demonstration, the team consists of Miss Stranger and Rhiannon, who works well with Dynamo characters. As we can see,
Enigma jump scare.
after entering battle, Miss Stranger generates her special incantation, a moth to a flame, in the spell dock. This incantation can deal massive damage to enemies.
Right. So how do we actually cast this powerful incantation?
After Miss Stranger reaches Insight 3, during the first round, a moth to a flame will move to the rightmost position in the spell dock and gain 16 stacks of enhancements, allowing it to be selected and used immediately.
16 stacks of enhancements! That sounds mighty impressive.
That means nothing to me.
After being used in the first round, this special incantation moves back to the 9th position from the right on the following round.
I don't think I'm the only one wondering this. Why does it keep sliding left and right? And why's it gone dark?
Very perceptive, Regulus. This is Miss Stranger's core mechanic. Each time an incantation to the right of a moth to a flame is used, the special incantation moves further toward the rightmost
Stand it
position.
completely. Turns on
On the
audio.
round after
Turns
it
on
reaches the
auto.
rightmost position in the spell dock, it
I'll just
becomes
keep
unlocked
breaking
and can
boss
be used to
mechanics
do
by turning on
damage to
auto. It's
enemies.
fine.
Meanwhile, casting different types of incantations in the spell dock grants 4 types of enhancement effects to this special incantation. These enhancements may, for example, increase the number of targets attacked or increase the number of hits
So
dealt
close
to
to
the main
greatness.
target. Each enhancement effect can stack up to 4 times.
Ah, so that's how it gets there. 4 types, 4 stacks each, 16 stacks of enhancements altogether.
Precisely. When a moth to a flame reaches the rightmost position during a round, it becomes available for use in the following round. Other than that, Miss Stranger's arcane skill, Cocoon Breaker, deals single target mental damage and gains different effects based on its relative position to the special incantation.
Sounds like this attack does different things depending on whether it's to the left or the right of the special incantation.
Miss Stranger's
You guys
arcane
straight up
skill,
tanks.
Phototactic Instinct, deals mental damage to all enemies and inflicts a debuff.
I do love
As
just
for
like
her
fist
ultimate,
fighting a tank.
Implanted Memories, it dispels debuffs from Miss Stranger, provides several buffs, and increases her special incantation's penetration rate.
Oh, now I've got the picture. The key is planning where her special incantation moves and when to cast it, right? Oh, another Arcanist from Manus Vindicte. I told you the Foundation had been infiltrated ages ago.
According to the investigation report, The girl known as Capellia is indeed an arcanist
Also
who
a
was
3/6
created
star.
and trained by Manus Vindictae.
You're about to say but, aren't you?
But unlike most Manus Vindictae members who harbor darker motives, Capellia is more like a child. A child who is endlessly curious about the world. From what the records show, Manus Vindictae viewed her more as a test subject. During our conversations with her, we learned that within Manus Vindictae, there exists a small group known as the Orchestra.
Oh, I seriously doubt that bunch of weirdos has
But
any
where,
musical
Mister,
talent
forget me not.
whatsoever. I've never heard a single sound from them that could actually be considered music.
It's been like a year since we
Sure,
got any
henchmen
mention of
walk
Forget Me
around with
Not.
their instruments like they know what they're doing, but those freaks just produce a cacophony of noise.
Capellia was specifically raised to join them. To make her a better fit for their performances and minimize
Don't know much
errors,
about her.
the orchestra put Capellia through test after test and ritual after ritual, modifying her
I
body
played it a
into
couple
various
times
kinds
for
of musical
the
instruments.
suitcase thing, but
Capellia's story is truly heartbreaking, but the silver lining is she still holds goodwill toward the world. As I said, she embraces the unknown with the pure and unguarded heart of a child.
Oh, I think I can see why Manus Vindictae only saw her as an instrument. Honestly, she looks like she lives inside a music box.
More of Capellia's story will be revealed in the Syndrome of Silence's brand new storyline. It's something we can look forward to together.
Let me guess. You've got even more good news? Go on, spill it. I'm ready to take notes.
With the launch of the 3rd anniversary version, On Another Sorrow, you can invite 6-star Arcanist Capellia into the suitcase just by logging in.
a free
Of
6-star jump
course,
scare.
This event will run for the entirety of version 3.7.
Amazing! This rockin' DJ's already got some great music lined up for her.
In Capellia's eyes, the world is much like a song. Simple, structured, and easy to follow. Her abilities are similarly connected to harmony and amplification. She can increase all allies' conduit might and reduce the energy consumed by conduits, allowing them to be activated more often. When allied conduit characters consume energy, Capellia's own ultimate might increases. In other words, she serves as the core support for the conduit archetype. With Capellia added to the roster, we can form a more complete team with our existing conduit characters.
I don't think I have
the
like
twins.
any conduit
Full
characters.
speed ahead, mateys!
I don't even know
Still,
who's
when
in
it
that
comes to
archetype.
this brand new conduit archetype, even this great captain might need a little help remembering everything.
I'd be happy to give you a refresher.
No, twins, yeah, I
Once battle
don't.
begins, the conduit archetype's exclusive energy cards will appear in the spell dock. These cards provide energy to conduits of the corresponding afflatus, allowing them to cast incantations. You can tap the conduits at the center of the screen to adjust which incantations they will cast. Activating a conduit increases harmonization, energy accumulation, and conduit activation.
It's all coming back to me. Harmonization is like an ultimate gauge. Energy accumulation is how much energy the conduits have consumed this round, and conduit
I probably should
activation
roll for the
is number
twins,
of
but I am just going to save
incantations cast by
for Meryl
conduits.
instead.
The higher the level, the juicier the buffs.
Very well explained, Regulus. Now, let us see how Capellia uses the power of her conduit to support her allies in battle. We can begin by placing Clarity and Clefs into the conduit to grant buffs to all allies. This incantation does not consume energy, but it can only be used once per
Because it's
round.
also conduit.
Without the
Regulus has
interval
changed
restriction,
archetypes
she'd
like
be
3 or 4
puffing
times at this
non-stop.
point.
My hand aches just thinking about it.
Since the twins possess a unique dual afflatus, we'll choose the same mineral afflatus as Capellia to provide energy for both of their conduits. As you can see, besides ordinary energy cards, Capellia can also use her special energy card, Skip Motion, which grants mineral energy while increasing her ultimate might.
If your energy cards are looking a bit tight, try the new tuning atonal sequence to generate 2 universal energy directly.
That sounds nice.
Next, we'll consume energy to cast Tuning Technique, which
I will
deals
continue
reality
to not use
damage to a
tuning,
single
because it
target.
doesn't
The higher the
You said
level
an
of
auto.
energy accumulation, the more damage it deals.
Hold on, if it stacks all the way to level 20, plus the buffs from energy accumulation itself, her damage is going to...
Correct. It would be fair to say that Miss Capellia has enormous damage potential. Once her harmonization is full, Capellia will automatically cast her ultimate, Song Etched into her form, on the next round, dealing reality damage to all enemies and increasing the level of energy accumulation for that round. After casting her ultimate, both Capellia and the twins behind her gain conduit calibration, reducing the energy consumed when activating conduits.
Ahoy! That means more conduit incantations, higher conduit activation stacks, and even bigger damage. Oh, I can't wait to boogie down on the battlefield with her. Oh, it's so great to see our absolute
The free
favourite
5-star
little
jump
scout.
scare.
She's grown so much since we last saw her.
Yes, Eagle has grown up and joined the LSCC. Let's take a look at her journey with some footage.
Laplace? Rookie File?
With Mr. X's
Thank you for
help,
the narration,
little Eagle
Regulus.
survived multiple storms. She took her studies seriously as she attended schools across different eras.
She didn't go to the SPDM like the rest of you. I thought all the Arcanist kids ended up there.
By the time we met her, she was already past the maximum enrollment age, so Eagle never attended the SPDM. But
Galicia.
that didn't stop her from becoming an outstanding arcanist. As an intern at the LSCC, she studies under Miss Marguerite and Mr. X. I have faith she will
Baron's
be able to
butterfly
stand
mentioned.
firmly on her own one day.
What? Under whom? You're telling me that kid who spends all day tinkering with weird machines is actually qualified to teach?
Eagle is already a remarkably capable junior researcher. In her new Laplace uniform, we can now call her Silverwing Eagle. In this ever-changing world, everyone is living through their own unique story, and that comes with significant growth and transformation. In the future, we may continue to witness even more characters appearing before us in new forms.
Got it. So, for instance, maybe one day I'll become Ultra Super Enhanced Level 999 Galactic Adventurer Regulus. Limited edition.
I think you should temper your expectations a little. Perhaps you should
Child's
start by
order.
getting another ship. Anyway,
But I do hope
let's return to
it'll
the
be
previous
eventually
topic.
like a Sonetto altar,
Eagle's new
at
garment
least.
builds on her scout uniform,
In
but you
Matilda.
can also see it incorporates Laplace's signature
Matilda needs to
silver
become
fabric,
useful again.
as well as curved lines fitting her identity as a member of Lorentz. To complement her rapidly developing perception-type arcane skill, her mentor has also equipped her with an upgraded energy detection device.
They should give Mira a 6
So
tall
how
ones.
exactly
They
is
should
this
give
energy detector supposed
not
to
Mira.
help
They should
Eagle?
give Dora a 6 tall altar
Don't
barely
tell me
because
she's
it'd be
going to chuck
really
that
funny.
hunk of metal at the enemy.
Now that she's grown up a little, Eagle has naturally
I
developed
really
a
want
brand new
Dora to
fighting
just become
style.
like a limited
When
6
she
star.
actively attacks, she performs one follow-up attack on the main target with Lorentz tracking system,
Call him
which
Doors.
counts as an ultimate. Not only does this deal damage to the enemy, but it also
It's just
grants
2 pieces
Moxie to
now.
Eagle
That's
and
it.
another
That's the only
platform-based
change.
ally with the least Moxie. Once her insight is unlocked, Eagle can provide various buffs to Plant Afflatus characters when they attack, depending
Portraits.
on how many types of negative status effects are active on the target.
That's some solid support. But come on, I'm
Dora
sure
becomes
she can
Nob.
do more than that.
Indeed. In addition to the abilities mentioned above, Silverwing Eagle is also skilled at applying negative status effects, which opens up several different team composition options. Her arcane skill, Chaos Blaster, deals single target reality damage while inflicting weakness exposed on the enemy. This status causes the enemy to take static genesis damage at the end of the round based on a certain percentage of their max HP. Eagle's other arcane skill,
Apophia
Great
altar
2-1
would be
Boom,
cool too.
deals damage to multiple targets and inflicts nasty
Just
wounds on them.
at least some of
using
the
the
other
healing they
neglected
receive.
like 4-star units.
Her ultimate, Energy Transfer Theory, deals single target reality damage and deals additional damage based on the number of negative status types on the target.
So by triggering Lorent's tracking system again and again, she can build up Moxie fast and then BAM! Another ultimate. Looks like she's really grown into
Also
her new
loggerhead
game.
jump scare.
I can't wait to see her
I
at the pub
just noticed her
someday.
in the background.
Definitely not because I want to tell her embarrassing stories about her mentor.
Once this anniversary version begins, you can take part in the new main story to obtain Eagle and all of her artifices.
Now that's some rocking news. I think I've got a pretty good read on how they operate now. But speaking of which, where are we headed after this?
We're heading to the lecture hall of the SPDM, where Foundation staff have set up a special broadcast studio for today's anniversary live stream.
It's just her clothes that we
I'm
can't
really
make
glad
it.
you didn't say we were going there for a lecture. Honestly, I've had more than enough dole days at the LSCC already.
Still, we are not going there simply to amuse ourselves.
Turning like Schneider's
Would you
gun
like
into
to
an
converse with
into
me?
an awakened would be
For
really
example,
funny.
We could go over a more appropriate hosting style.
Are you sure you really want to do that? I'm afraid I'll fall asleep before the live stream even starts.
Better
I'm
to be
already almost
prepared.
asleep.
There's a lot of new content we'll need to introduce to the audience for the 3rd anniversary.
Fine, let's run through it then.
With the launch of version 3.7 starting on August 13, the anniversary limited summon A Newly Hatched Chapter will go live. The
IRL
summoning
event.
event will last for the entire version cycle. That's 42 days. The 6-star limited character Rhiannon will have
Irrelevant
an
would
increased
be,
summon
like,
rate during this banner.
Pointless to
Great
me.
news as always.
The
So
rules
I
for
doubt
A Newly Hatched
it's gonna
Chapter
be
summoning banner
anywhere
are
near
the
me.
Series Pass limited banners.
Almost
It
there.
has a separate guarantee count and does not
I
share
checked
its
before
guarantee
and I
count
think
with
like
other
the
banners. During this limited banner, each summon will grant 1 cassette of the
CN
lost.
stream was like
If you
2 or
collect
3
200
hours.
cassettes of the lost, you can head
It's
to the
like
shop
an
to
hour to
exchange
go
them
at least,
for the 6-star
probably.
character Rhiannon.
Of course, cassettes of the Lost can also be exchanged for other growth materials too.
Starting on September 3rd,
Until I'm getting
the
tired
Guide
with the
for
only
Cthulhu
commentary I
Event
can
banner
think of
will
is
be
just
available,
pointing out what's
and
on
this character
screen.
will have an increased summon rate.
We
This
teleport
ranger
there.
will also be added to the standard pool after 3 versions.
During version 3.7, character story events for both Rhiannon and Miss Stranger will also be available. And for the anniversary version, Nautica will be getting a Euphoria and a rerun. The Myth at Her Fingertips banner event will be open on August the 14th.
Nautica will receive
I
a
am
brand
glad
new
that I do
costume
not have
and
an
a
eye tracker.
Euphoria in this 3rd anniversary version, so stay tuned for
Anyway,
Starting on September the 1st, the limited banner from the Lake's Heart will also be available. You can choose one of these past limited characters, Liang Yue, Anjo Nala,
I
Lucy,
already
or
have
Julian
all of them.
Nansu, to have an increased summon rate.
The summoning rules for the
Also,
Myth at
Andrew
Her
Nala jump
Fingertips
scare.
and From the Lake's Heart are the same as past limited banners. They have a separate guarantee count and do not share their guarantee count with other banners.
And that just about covers the new summoning events. I still feel like something's off. What I mean is, it feels a bit boring just reading off a script like this.
Well, I think that's kind of what hosts are supposed to do. It's not like we're stand-up comedians.
But our audience is hoping for something a bit more entertaining, right? Maybe we should give them a surprise.
I need to get like a 4th cup of
Regulus.
coffee.
Maybe we should focus on getting ready for the 3rd anniversary preview program that's about to start?
You're telling me this
I guess
isn't the
it's about
program
time for
yet?
that.
Yes, let's go. And maybe on the way, you can tell me more about your ideas.
Sure, let's get moving.
Squished like an anvil. Also exchange code there. I'm going to have to remember. Hold on, let me type the exchange code in chat. Hopefully that's right. If not, then oh well.
Alright, that's the last item. We may begin at any time.
Oh, you've got me a little nervous now. But was that big announcement you mentioned
This
earlier
is Silver
real?
Palace.
Yes, the Foundation is taking today's broadcast
I mean,
very
maybe.
seriously, so we've been given plenty of technical and staff support. I am looking forward to it as well. But we should conclude our conversation here. Are you ready, Regulus?
I was born ready. Leave it to me.
I should try and stream the Silver Palace when it comes
Hello,
out.
everyone. I'm Sonetto from Team Timekeeper. Welcome to the Reverse 1999 3rd Anniversary Preview Program.
Hello, friends new and old. This is your one and only queen of rock and roll on the high seas, Captain Regulus.
How time flies.
It's just an
After
infinite
a
loop.
whole
We
year
watch
of
the entire
adventuring
thing
together,
again.
It's so good to see you all again through this live stream.
You know what? I'm genuinely thrilled to see your continued support for us. Let's give a cheer for the upcoming 3rd anniversary. Woohoo!
Yippee!
In today's live stream, we will be bringing you all kinds of new information about the upcoming version 3.7 update, so please do not miss it.
That's right. New gameplay, new themed garments. I promise none of it will disappoint.
But before we begin introducing the new version information, Regulus said, we have a
Also,
few
I like how
surprises
Vertin
we'd like
just
to share with everyone
isn't
first.
in here.
Don't be shy. Just look at this space we're in. I reckon this is the most stylish set I've ever seen for a live stream. So, to give a little zing to this live stream, we've made some preparations. Just give us a moment.
Preparations.
Now you can behold the full
Art
charm of
style
both
jump
me
scare.
and Sonetto.
Oh, wow.
Reading the
Greetings,
info.
everyone.
Oh, for heaven's sake, loosen up.
I'm supposed to hold
I
on. Let me
ought to give you a lesson on how to actually hype
hold
up
on.
a crowd.
just.
Perhaps this little change doesn't count as a huge surprise. Just think of it as an appetizer.
Just
Hold
like
on.
how the most brilliant orchestral movement always needs the right overture to set the stage.
Perfect.
You're so right. So, with that, let's welcome our special guest for today's program, Rhiannon. Yay!
Perfect.
Huh? Where is she? Hello? Rhiannon?
Am I supposed to go on now? From here?
Yes, there is no need to be nervous. Please join us.
Just like me, for real, for real.
Hello, Miss Regulus, Miss Sonetto. Ever since the staff told me to get ready for the live stream, I've been
Imagine
looking forward to meeting you both.
I get the reverse steps to put me in the game.
Just Regulus is fine.
Likewise, please simply call me Sonetto.
Wow, we've finally met another cheerful new friend. Wait, that chubby bird?
I want to punt
You
it.
bought a pet?
The Yardachluch queens are more like my friends.
I want to
They're
punt
cute,
that bird.
right?
Yes, I'm sure they'll make plenty of new friends in the suitcase too.
I'm sure to make a
Thank you,
great
Sonetto.
football.
You're welcome, Rhiannon. Now, let us return to the program. Perhaps you could greet our viewers first.
Oh, of course.
Wait, hold on, I don't fit
Hi,
now.
everyone. I'm Rhiannon. You can also call me Adarin.
Have you gotten used to life in the outside world? It may not feel as free as living in seclusion in the countryside, but I'm sure it has other upsides.
And new adventures, of
Big
course.
purple.
You'd never imagine how many exciting things happen around Vertin.
Meeting all of you.
I know, I need to put
leaving
myself
my
back again.
hometown, that's already exciting enough for me. I never imagined I would truly set out on an adventure like this one day.
I hope this journey leaves you with wonderful memories. We're also very interested in your past, so I hope you'll tell us about it sometime.
Are you planning to hold a
And what I should do
storytelling
is
party?
just...
Invite me along.
Yes, I'll prepare tea and snacks.
Now, let us return to today's main topic. In the third anniversary story, On Another Sorrow, we witness the struggles
Just
of different
do
characters during Menace
this.
and Dictay's attack. And standing
And
at those
then-
crossroads of destiny, we
Or-
always end up asking ourselves,
Do this.
what is the right choice? Which is the path we're meant to walk?
That's quite a profound topic. I was expecting the anniversary livestream to be a bit more light-hearted. Guess my jokes
Nothing
about
in this
Arcanum
game is
aren't going to
lighthearted.
see the light of day.
Don't worry, we're not here to tell scary stories. If anything, big serious themes are prime fuel for art.
Mitosis.
Inspired by life or death choices, the brand new Garment series Life and Loss will also be available in the version 3.7 update.
Let's watch this short clip to see which old friends are getting new looks.
The animation jump scare. Actual Phoenix jump scare.
Коротко, но ясно.
Name day jump scare.
It knows where to go. With pleasure.
Imagine being able to name yourself literally anything
Don't worry.
and calling yourself Name Day.
Let's assemble the jigsaw together. It's just like gathering seashells along the shore. Look,
The tutu jump
the
scare.
waves have brought us back together. Here, join us under this umbrella. Palm trees, pampas grass, and sea waves. It's almost complete. Complete.
Day one outfit is wild though.
What does that mean?
I do really like her like robotic limbs though.
Performance. A complete me. I'll always remember this moment with this unusual vibration in my chest. I found me.
Once again, I've braved the darkness of death. This time, fire remaking my flesh. If you're wondering if I'm still me, please touch my heart. The burning heat will speak for itself.
Very pretty.
Let me take the lead. Some sacrifices are inevitable. A new adventure? I will shine.
It's a lovely day. And the sun is shining.
Spathadia mentioned. Spathadia no longer neglected.
Wooma, wooma! Get moving! Huh, like a lighter.
Go free. Free outfit jump scare.
Cheer and witness my victory! Well, I'm not very fond of the word hobby. It sounds like something you would give up easily. Something that
30 to
doesn't
37
belong.
jump scare.
Time to check my calculation. A perfect argument. The final demonstration.
I just didn't expect it to be Chinese.
To the world of numbers.
The Karan jump scare. That is a really pretty skin.
Show mercy. This will be a day to remember. There is time still to avoid this fate.
What a unique garment theme. Just
I do
seeing
still
their
wish I got
outfits somehow
Alepht's
makes me feel everything those
Phantom
characters have
of
been
the
through.
Phantom of the Opera
You
skin.
really are the perfect guest. Maybe you should join us on the live stream more often.
In the story Paradise Regained, Nautica was ultimately reborn after enduring her trials.
I'm pretty sure
Like
you
the
would
mythical
die if you
phoenix
even
rising
tried to
from
touch
the
him,
flames.
but worth the risk.
Nautica's new garment, from darkness, light, reflects exactly that. Her unyielding will and her vitality.
Am I the only one who noticed Nautica's accessories? I mean, look at all that gorgeous gold jewelry she's wearing. It's probably worth half an apple the third.
Steal it. Sell
How
it.
do I even put this feeling into words?
Theft.
Sacred.
Robbery.
Noble. I think she looks like the living embodiment of fire itself. From what I understand, those censers hanging beside Nautica contain the myrrh said to burn before the Phoenix's rebirth in legend.
You want to make his girl die.
You know a surprising amount about some pretty obscure stuff.
I'm a bird enthusiast. I've read a lot of myths about birds.
As we can see, Copelia will also be receiving a new garment, Sounds That Wake Her, in the new version. Like a spirited movement in a symphony, it symbolizes her breaking free from her tethers. Once, she was a test subject for the orchestra and suffered at the hands of Manus Vindicte. But as Copelia reclaims her sense of self, she's finally awakening from that nightmare.
This is like one of those like smiling friends OC YouTube channels where they just randomly self-insert themselves.
She looks like a lost marionette.
I'm just kind of here.
Every time I hear about what she's been through, I just feel so bad for this kid. Thank goodness she's in the suitcase now.
Upon a gigantic instrument, musicians continue playing their music with mechanical precision as strings puppeteer everyone on the stage. But in the end, she shatters the orders and shackles forced upon her, breaking free with her own hands and reclaiming her rightful freedom.
A little inside scoop. This ballerina design for Copelia was actually a concept that had been shelved. We thought we'd never get to see it. But our theatrical friend Charlie used her arcane skill to bring this design back to life. What a wonderful surprise!
That's amazing! There are still so many arcane skills in this world that I know nothing about.
And now, taking the stage, my personal protege, Fatutu!
Fatutu jump scare.
This time she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her. Maybe
Fatutu
she's
having a
less
heart
rock and
attack
roll
in the
without them.
suitcase when she finds a
Honestly,
stranger.
This new look really
Just
suits her.
walking around.
I can see there's a jigsaw puzzle design in there. It seems to capture both daytime and nighttime at the beach simultaneously.
Fatutu's new garment, Fragments of an Old Dream, tells the story of the homeland she was once forced to leave. The memories of Nukuteao.
She told me so much about her home before. The sunrise, the sunset by the sea, the pure white hibiscus flowers, the pow-pow canoes. Oh, and the handmade lamps her people
It's okay,
made
Fatutu.
called
She said she's
cinema
sorry.
designs. I imagine that for Fatutu, everything on that island must feel both distant and familiar.
There are some things in life we can never undo, but it's by carrying those memories with us that we find the strength to keep moving toward the unknown.
Wow, that was very poetic. Still, I think Fatutu would be happy to hear words of comfort like that.
I wonder if we'll ever
understand that
get
feeling
another
too.
interaction between them.
Since leaving my hometown, I often find myself thinking back on little things from that time.
At least you
You
still
two
have a
really ought to
hometown
meet. I've
and
got
a
an
family.
idea. When we get a chance, the three of us should go out to sea together.
You're inviting me? I'd be delighted to join you. It would be my very first adventure at sea.
That's nothing. Stick with Vertin and you'll have all kinds of adventures in the future. Up in the sky, down underground, maybe even a one-day prison tour.
Prison? I had no idea that was an available option. I'll look forward to it.
I don't think prison is something you should look forward
So,
to.
What's the story with this sad-looking guy lying in the snow?
Name
That's
Day's new garment,
one
the
way to
Death of
describe Name
Wyatt,
Day.
shows him curled up alone inside the remains of a swallow after the destruction of his homeland.
Rude.
The remains of a swallow.
Why are they bullying name
Like a
day?
red-rumped swallow.
Perhaps it's like the line from Mandelstam's poem, The Swallow. I have forgotten the word I wanted to say. A blind swallow returns to the Palace of Shadows.
They're introducing Fatutu's garment like
Never return has been carved
this
into
wonderful
Nadia's very
protege.
soul. A
They
grief
just
that
go to
can
name
never
day and
truly
just
be
like,
put
look at
into
this sad,
words.
pathetic man crying in the snow.
That's truly heartbreaking.
Why are they bullying him?
Rhiannon, you're absolutely right. An anniversary live stream really
His
shouldn't
name?
be this
You know
heavy.
what, fair enough.
It's time for some good news.
Good
You
news?
can choose literally any name you want and you
Feels a
name
bit
yourself
sudden for a
name
topic
day.
change.
Ta-da! Name Day's new garment can be obtained for free in the new gameplay mode 8-bit arcade remix by fulfilling the required event conditions. The remaining garments this version for Nautica, Capellia and Fatutu can be obtained in the garment shop.
Thanks for sharing that. A free garment is exciting news. I hope these new clothes will bring some freshness into everyone's lives.
Ah, you're so thoughtful, Rhiannon.
With the arrival of the new version, the beloved Terra-themed garment series, Card 0 to 21, is getting another update. This time, we're bringing you the card that represents death. With his brand new garment, Gift of the Dead, Charon becomes an angel of death, guiding souls to their final destination. Beneath the embrace of those sacred wings, the red lily on his chest stands out all the more vividly.
At first glance, he looks like death itself. But when you look more closely, he seems more like an angel. He feels both eerie and mysterious.
The face of a skeleton peeking through here is really cool.
Crossing the boundary between life and death, Charon arrives leading a white horse. He brings redemption and release to the dead, guiding them toward eternal peace.
Strangely enough, despite all the imagery of death, I can still feel a kind of warmth and calm from his soul.
You know what I'm thinking? If I ever get the chance, I'd love to ask him whether he listens to death metal.
Charon's tarot-themed garment, Gift of the Dead, will be available for a limited time in the garment shop, so don't miss it.
Meanwhile,
I feel like Charon like exclusively listens to lo-fi.
a brand new holiday-themed garment in the new version.
I'm going to
In
set you on
celebration of
fire.
World Milk Day, 37 is also receiving a new garment, a gift of nourishment.
I have to say, that name sounds wonderfully nerdy. But hey, who would have thought that beyond crunching numbers, 37's new hobby after leaving the island would turn out to be eating
Brain
ice
rot.
cream? I have to give her credit. Her taste is impeccable. I drank ice cream as humanity's greatest...
What do you think
invention.
37's opinion on the 6-7 becoming a meme would be?
And that is precisely why our little mathematician is the perfect choice for a World Milk Day garment. One that promotes the nutritional value of milk and celebrates dairy products.
Wow. Hearing all this is making me crave ice cream too.
I'm sure that as our resident ice cream chef, 37 would be happy to help you with that. And get one for me while she's at it.
You can obtain 37's new garment, a gift of nourishment, by unlocking this version's Roar Jukebox Collector's Edition.
And finally, another adorable little arcanist is also getting a new garment.
Spathadia jump scare.
Violetus. Setting things on fire again. Looks like the proposal to step up fire safety awareness inside the suitcase wasn't such a bad idea.
Speaking of old stories, new perspectives, if I recall correctly, that was a supernatural-themed Dushoa festival film directed by Noir, starring Arcanist from inside the suitcase.
Good memory. After the version 3.7 update, if you complete relevant missions in the War Room and reach the required progress, you can obtain Spathadia's new garment, Fire Lotus, for free.
Free outfit jump
Another
scare.
free garment? Is there anything else I should be jotting down?
When the new version launches, the garment collections from versions 2.8 to 3.4 will be returning for a limited time. Garments from the Tarot series, Card 0 to 21, Forbidden Fruit, A Glimpse of the Cosmos,
I will be
and
continuing to not afford any of
as
them.
well as the garments, The Nightmare's Carol, Down
37.
in the Grotto, and Take Off
Like
to
an
the
AO3.
Future, will also be back in the shop for a limited time. If there's a garment you missed out on and always wanted, this is a golden opportunity.
I'm broke, Soneto.
These beautiful new garments are quite unforgettable. I can tell the 3rd anniversary version has plenty of surprises waiting for us.
If you think that's all, you're dead wrong. Prick up your ears because next up is the 3rd anniversary rewards bonanza. You definitely don't want to miss it.
Aside from bringing some anniversary cheer, these rewards also offer considerable practical value. They will undoubtedly provide reliable material support for your journey ahead.
You know what? Free summons are always tempting, so I'm all ears whenever those golden bunnies are involved. So I'd say this is the sort of
so
red
tired.
hot news you definitely don't want to skip.
Getting to the point where I can't speak, apparently.
Log in to receive the summon item.
30 free items, jump scare. 3 free
Which
pulls.
can be used for 1 summon times 10 in this anniversary limited banner.
And that's not all. With the version update, the On Another Sorrow sign-in
Oh,
event
no.
will also
I'm gonna
begin.
pass out on stream and it's
Log
gonna
in
go for
during
like
the
10
event
hours.
to get a grand total of 20 Unilogs.
Several arcanists will also be visiting the Timekeeper suitcase in the new version. Let's see what new friends will be joining us this time.
Drum roll, please. Once the new version goes live, you can log in to invite the 6-star Arcanist Capellia
And
for
free 6-star jump scare.
Ready for a grand performance? I know I am.
This event will last for the full duration of version 3.7, and Capellia will also be added to the standard pool immediately.
It looks like things in the Timekeeper suitcase are going to become livelier than ever.
A familiar Arcanist will also return with a new appearance, joining us to write the next chapter of our adventures. After version 3.7 begins, you can participate in the new main story, On Another Sorrow, to invite the 5-star Arcanist.
What time the live stream is not 1 hour.
And obtain all of the artifices needed to
I mean, I was expecting it to be like 2 to 3. I checked what the CN version was, how long that one was beforehand.
You'll be able to claim the rewards and welcome this all-grown-up eagle into the suitcase. Now here comes another old friend. Actually, this one's starting to feel like a real anniversary staple.
In the new version, logging
Matilda
into the
jump
game
scare.
will allow you to invite the 5-star Arcanist Matilda for free. As she is an
I need to get
outstanding
like
graduate
T4
of
Matilda.
I am confident
Or
she will
3,
provide
whatever
much
it is at
assistance
this
in the
point.
missions ahead.
You know, I can already guess exactly how our crystal ball girl would react if she were here right now. Aha! If you insist so earnestly, the great Matilda will just have to honor you with her presence.
Please never do a French accent again.
She sounds like a very interesting friend. Now I'm really looking forward to meeting her.
With the visiting Arcanist roster confirmed, consolidating the strength of our current team remains just as important. Allow me to introduce the return of a special guest event. In version 3.7, you can take part in this event to choose and receive 1 artifice for a 6-star character from the standard pool that you already own.
In other words, since Copelia is joining the standard pool in version 3.7, she'll also be included among the selectable characters, correct?
I'll probably just pick up a
Plan
broom
around
then.
your own roster needs and use this opportunity to obtain the most suitable artifice for you.
I have
We're
most of
not done
them.
yet. With version 3.7 on the way, the grand prize from the War Room's tactical telegram is about to be revealed too. After version 3.7 begins, complete the corresponding tasks to earn scrolls and obtain Spathadia's new garment, Fire Lotus, for free.
As the main story progresses, the War Room will
Shout
soon
out
complete
to
its current
Free.
mission and reach its final conclusion. However, its records concerning the main story chapters of The Roots of the Tale still contain much valuable information worthy of a repeated study.
And here's a top secret tip from your trusty captain. This final war room might be hiding a vital clue about where
Chinese
our
skin for
journey's
Flash
headed
Bathadia.
next.
Might have been
in that
left over
case,
from
Does this
the
count as a spoiler?
3.4.
It's called built-in suspense. What kind of captain sails for new seas without checking the map first?
At any rate, allow me to return to our previous topic. As mentioned previously, players can participate in 8-bit arcade remix during the event to obtain Name Day's new garment, the Deathless Quiet, for free. After the new version begins, logging into the game will also grant one cut-to-fit garment worth 390 crystal drops.
And that's not the only treat for your wardrobe. Log in and you'll also receive a special anniversary discount voucher seasonal garment Gift of the Dead.
Gift of the Dead. That's Mr. Charon's new tarot-themed garment, correct?
Spot on! With that discount voucher, you can purchase Karen's new garment at a reduced price of 680 crystal drops.
That does sound like a very good deal. So, Regulus,
Keep
do we
forgetting
have
to do
any
that.
other good news to announce?
And then
You bet!
Okay.
Starting on September the 1st, the special anniversary sign-in event, Prize of the Past, will begin.
That
Log
is
in
such
to
a funny
obtain
frame.
decaton from the lake's heart. That's another 10 free summons! You don't want to miss a chance like that.
Furthermore, you can also obtain Unilog x5, the anniversary collectible Miraculous Death, and other rewards just by logging in. During version 3.7, the anniversary event hub, Peace at a Price, will also open in-game.
An event hub? What sort of special events will there be?
First is the A Letter of Celebration event. Beginning September 1st, you can read the special
one meme
third
yet.
anniversary letter.
I'm trying to
in-game
find it, but I don't know what the
obtain
actual
and a special
meme
dynamic
was called.
intro.
Now that's more like it. But an anniversary isn't just about collecting rewards. It's also time to flip through our annual review. On September the 1st, the web event, the Third Turn Timekeeper's Annual Report, will begin. Participate to earn clear drops. Let's see what world-shaking things we got up to this year, or how much trouble we caused.
My goodness.
The A Song for Myself event will also begin alongside the version update. Complete calibration tasks and earn decibels to obtain a large amount of growth materials. I believe these supplies will provide effective support for developing the characters in the suitcase.
Hey, Sonetto, you know what I heard? Getting the collaboration
Oh, no,
version
what I
to
wanted
launch
to do.
simultaneously across the globe apparently
that.
turn the whole schedule upside down.
It might be more accurate to say it required some coordinated adjustments.
All right, but I'll say this, I'm all for it. If the anniversary comes early, so do the surprises.
That's right. As thanks for everyone's continued support, we will send a third anniversary
Literally
companionship
this
gift
meme.
through the in-game mail
Though
on October
it
1st.
disappeared.
The gift contains garment chest,
Whatever.
sincere gratitude,
It was there for a
cocoon
second,
necklace,
that's good enough.
gluttony, and crystal casket. May it aid you on your future travels.
I don't know why it just
Garment
disappeared,
Chest
but
Sincere
whatever.
Gratitude. While it's got a long name, it's actually very simple to use. Basically, you can open it to choose any garment you want. If you pick a duplicate garment you already own,
Free
it'll
garment jump
automatically
scare.
turn into crystal drops of the same value and hop straight into your wallet.
Wow. This piece of mail contains some very precious materials. I'm sure they will be a great help to everyone.
I've seen my fair share of preview live streams, but blimey, is this reward lineup generous? The crew in charge of
Stroking
gathering
their
all
own
these
ego.
materials must have been working overtime.
In my view, this is both a well-earned reward and a gesture of respect for all that everyone has experienced.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
The reverse
But
devs
what
are
if I
very
told you
generous,
there's
says the
still
reverse
another ace
devs.
up our sleeve,
Writing the
complete with a
script.
few unexpected surprises.
Please tell us, Regulus. I can hardly wait to see how surprised everyone will be.
Easy there, my friend. Eyes on the big screen.
To mark the arrival of the third anniversary version, the following bonus rewards will be added. Starting August 13th,
More free post jump
log in
scare.
daily to receive Unilog x2 and Jar of Picrasma Candy x2 in the in-game mail.
Totally unrelated to
These
Andromeda,
rewards can be
so
claimed
I've
up to
heard.
5 times during the event.
Oh, so through this login event, everyone can receive 10 Unilogs and 10 jars of Picrasma candy in total.
Not bad, mate. But we're not finished yet. On September the 1st, log in to receive Decaton from the Lake's Heart in the in-game mail. Which means all you need to do is
It's like
wiggle a finger,
50 free
log
pulls
in,
at this
and
point.
boom! 20 free summons.
So there are daily login rewards, plus all the rewards we mentioned before. Goodness, I'm starting to lose count of how many gifts there are.
All right. With all these anniversary version benefits in place,
30.
make sure you don't miss out on any of them.
The reward events for this anniversary version will soon be available. Please refer to the in-game announcements for the exact launch times.
65 free pulls.
I'm already prepared for the surprises ahead.
Look at you all
600 energy a
excited,
week.
but we're still not done yet. Before we move into the next crazy segment, let's take a look at the second live stream exchange code. Get those screenshots ready.
I will type this one again. Enigma jump scare. Oh, hopefully that's right. Still not done yet. I'm gonna pass out on stream. Crash OSC. Silent film jump scare. Third anniversary trivia. Rose crystal ball. That's a lot. That is also a lot. The big numbers. What counts? $48 pieces. Non-zero chance that would have been me. It's gonna be the bird, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. Good to see you again. Let's keep going and see what else in the new version deserves our attention.
Yes, please.
Still more?
I'm quite looking forward to it. Could you tell me a little more?
After the new version update,
Wait,
we
they
will
moved it up.
introduce a
Hold on.
brand new resource management survival mode.
They moved the podium up.
Truth of what now? I don't think I understood a single word of that. Also, why are we celebrating an
Psychic, I
anniversary
bet,
by
probably.
savaging junk and surviving in the middle of nowhere?
Not exactly a fair thing.
In this mode, we'll
When
be simulating an experience
Mothman
with the
has
survive
a
an excavation
game mode
team
they have
from
to
an
grind
Arcanist
daily.
Relic Preservation Organization as they explore the legendary city of El Dorado.
This looks just like
El
a
Dorado
treasure
jump
map.
scare.
What sort of mode is it? I'm so curious.
All right, I'll admit that does sound right up your alley. But El Dorado? Perhaps I ought to come along and see what treasures will turn up on this adventure.
El Dorado is cool, but I wish they would have had it
Resources carefully. Dig up as
been
many
an
rewards as
actual story
possible
patch.
before time runs out, handle any enemies that appear, and arrive at the extraction point on schedule.
Sounds as exciting as sailing through a storm. But if I don't reach the extraction point in
I
time,
would
does
love
something
a
nasty
Native
happen?
American patch.
Like the curse of El
This might be
Dorado?
the closest we're gonna
If
get
you
for a
fail to
while.
depart within the time limit, not only may all rewards obtained during the exploration be lost, but the resources you brought at the start may also disappear.
That's scarier than any curse. Still, that means if I escape the dangerous place in time, all the treasure I nabbed is mine.
Let's go back to the mode itself. Before each expedition begins, you can choose how much starting capital to invest according to different exploration
Unprepared.
strategies. These funds can be used to purchase action cards for handling unexpected incidents, as well as counter cards designed specifically to deal with enemies.
I understand. In other words, if we want to go farther on this expedition, we need to prepare our countermeasures in advance.
Correct. When faced with challenging terrain or dangerous enemies during your expedition, you can use your prepared cards to respond accordingly.
A classic check moment. Seems even perfect crisis management needs a dash of this captain's luck. So if we want to come back from our expedition fully loaded with treasure, we'd better keep an eye on those high-value targets. There might be
Revelations
something
go hard. True.
All right, but those high-value target points seem to have strong monsters guarding them. I think we should be very careful.
Well, you know what they say. The bigger the risk, the greater the reward. Let's see. This haul isn't half bad. So, does that mean we can leave now?
That's right. Taking your gains and leaving at the proper time is often the safest strategic decision. Items
Or you could
excavated
gamble.
during your adventure can be brought directly back to the temporary
Why be safe when you can gamble?
There, collected supplies can be converted into earnings, providing starting funds for the next excavation.
Lovely stuff. Time to give it another go.
Oh, are we allowed to?
You both seem very interested in this new mode. How about you try it for yourselves after the version update?
All right then, onward we go. Let's take a look at the new optimizations coming to the Syndrome of Silence. After the update, 2 new endings will be added to the Syndrome of Silence, giving us a deeper look into Coppelia's story. And don't forget to invite Coppelia into the suitcase after the version launches.
Naturally, new events, new bosses, and additional gameplay content have also been added.
Spooky
The
bosses.
updated boss challenge mode also introduces a build save feature. By challenging exclusive boss battles in the Syndrome of Silence's new boss challenge mode, you can earn different rewards based on your battle score. The Resonator system has also received a comprehensive upgrade. After obtaining a Resonator, it will now be equipped automatically and upgraded as your stats increase, bringing greater improvements to the in-battle experience.
There's more where that came from. These optimizations are just the tiniest tip of the iceberg. When version 3.7 arrives, I'd say go straight into the Syndrome of Silence and give it all a whirl.
One more detail worth noting. By participating in the Syndrome of Silence, you can obtain the 4-star character, Lady by the Lake,
A
and
free
her art
4-star
assist,
jump scare.
along with Coppelia's exclusive Psycube.
There seems to be a great deal worth trying in this mode.
Definitely not
I
the character
certainly
they've
won't be
accidentally kept in the game files for like
8-bit
3
arcade
patches.
remix. The new theme this time is Beach Battle. Attention everyone! Here's a little tip from your captain. This mode is smoother and even more enjoyable on PC.
What kind of game are we going to play on the beach?
A fighting game, of course.
I think I might stay behind.
That's
The new
story.
theme introduces a stage mechanic called Tidal Cycle, which turns certain areas into wet floor tiles under specific conditions.
That's right. No need to worry though. These tiles aren't here to trip you up. Instead, they make enemies waterlogged instead. Whenever we attack a waterlogged monster, we can trigger a chain attack on every other waterlogged monster.
Oh, do we really need such dangerous methods to deal with monsters now?
Naturally. This beach battle will feature many new monsters, so we really can't afford to be careless. Alongside the new monsters, this theme also introduces 2 new players,
Pixel art jump
Villa
scare.
and Shemaine. I'm willing to bet they both know their way around a beach fight.
And that's not all. By participating in the beach battle, you can obtain Name Day's garment, the Deathless Quiet, and a new dynamic portrait.
Nothing but good news here. You won't want to miss it.
So
As a
many
part of
things.
our 3rd anniversary, we'll also reset everyone's
So many
auto-evergreen
things.
first top-up double bonus for crystal drop purchases when the
Get
new
off the
version
mixels. Yeah,
begins.
that's fair.
At the same time, the special thanks event will also be available during version 3.7. During this event, making a purchase through any available method will grant Lumen Instance. Accumulate certain amounts of Lumen Instance to unlock various rewards.
That's right! These rewards include Old Rain Collection Chest Unique, Partnership in Suitcase, souvenirs from the Journey cosmetic items,
Spending
and
events,
even
which means
Timekeeper-themed
that
cosmetic
this
items.
is pointless to me.
You can check the full
I
reward
am
details
broke.
in-game after the version begins.
2 Arcanists will also gain Euphorias in the new version.
Regulus
Look
Euphoria
who it
again.
is. Nautica and the great captain herself. Cue the flowers, cue the applause.
Also, Nautica getting Euphoria, even though she's still like my best damage dealer.
Let us begin with Nautica's Euphoria. Nautica's Euphoria increases her basic incantation damage, increases the rate at which she gains Hyuga, and allows Hyuga to grant additional damage bonus.
Not only that, when your blood type character loses HP through skill effects, Nautica makes sure they don't fall below a certain HP percentage.
She seems like a dependable protector, watching over her blood type team.
Right, now all eyes on me. My new Euphoria is ready to burst onto the stage as the rowdiest sound wave under the spotlight. My trademark rock and roll is perfectly tuned for the new conduit system.
I
Listen
guess.
up. Every time a conduit is
They moved it
activated,
back down.
my damage climbs higher and higher.
Stop moving the podium.
As for my ultimate, it allows me to push conduit activation to the max. Hold on, because there's more. With my new photomancy effects, gaining harmonization through my conduit is easy as pie, and my ultimate comes flying out even faster. And when I cast my ultimate, conduit activation goes up even faster. Isn't that fab?
Wow.
Did they
Regulus,
just-
you truly are
did Regulus
memorable
just
in
get cut
every
off?
possible way.
In short, please look forward to the wide range of gameplay and content updates arriving soon in the new version.
Do we have any more news to share?
Hey, how come you're even more excited than I am? I'm supposed to be the one hyped to reveal all the new announcements. I'm the host after all.
Here's our first announcement. Starting on August 14, pre-orders for brand new version 3.7 merchandise will officially open via the online store shown on screen.
Silly
What an
little Regulus
adorable
thing.
chess piece. And is that ice cream?
That's right. Honestly, the first time I saw it, I seriously considered taking a big bite out of it.
I wouldn't recommend that, even if this adorable ice cream did happen to bite you once.
Of course, I wouldn't actually do it. I know the difference between a plushie and dessert. Besides, I'm not the kind of captain who holds grudges.
In addition to the items we've already mentioned, a variety of character badges,
1999
psychic
store.
charms, and other merchandise will also be available. If anything catches your eye, please stay tuned for further updates.
I've already made up my mind to buy the whole lot.
I wish I could.
As a precaution, I should remind you that those expenses are not included in the budget for this livestream event.
What a letdown.
Starting on August 10, we'll also launch
Global
a
Light
new
Scream.
compilation page for the upcoming version, Diamond Pattern Letter. During the event, participants who complete tasks on the event page will receive in-game rewards, including clear drops.
So, all I have to do is complete the tasks, and I'll get gifts?
Think of it as a pleasant little journey. Explore the new page, check out the latest content, and bring some rewards home along the way. Sounds perfect to me.
Oh, just like when a market day comes to an end, and you somehow end up carrying all sorts of little things home.
Like the end of every voyage. It's only after you've returned to port that you realize just how many treasures you've collected along the way.
Some treasured memories are preserved in words, while others take shape as artworks and melodies.
And that's exactly why you shouldn't miss the 3rd anniversary Fan Creations event.
Wow, I can't wait to see everyone's creations.
Whether it's artwork, music, videos, or
I might
any
try to
other
do
form
something
of
for
creative
this.
expression, we look forward to seeing the creativity and passion of all our creators.
Surely
Honestly,
Geometry Dash
every
level
time I
counts
see the
in
community's
other
work,
forms of
I
creative
start wondering
expression.
who's actually the professional here? Though, if someone happens to draw me looking particularly cool,
Regrettably, that is not among the judging criteria.
I think what's most important is the sincerity and feelings behind the work.
I agree. And that is precisely why we hope everyone will record this journey in their own unique way. To commemorate the release of the 3rd anniversary version, we will also release the anniversary EP, After the Rain, alongside the new EP, Golden Thread.
Hey! And don't forget, there's also a brand new character EP inspired by Rhiannon herself.
See me
Me?
submit the 100th kissing art.
Through this song, everyone might get a glimpse into the carefree countryside life once lived by our lovely little bird trainer.
Hearing you put it that way
Bored.
makes me feel a little shy. But when people hear this song, they might think of those feelings they've kept close to their hearts, just as I do. Even if it's only for a fleeting moment, perhaps we'll find something familiar there.
I can feel the warmth carried within it. I believe it will resonate with every listener.
And that's not all. The version 3.7 original soundtrack will be available on various music platforms starting this August. Just search for the 1999, and you can revisit your favorite tracks whenever you like.
Then we'll be able to enjoy these familiar melodies, whether we're traveling or simply taking a quiet break.
That concludes all of today's announcements. Thank you all for your attention and continued support.
Once again, Captain Regulus pulls off another flawless livestream mission. Sonetto, about that bronze statue, I say we move it onto the agenda. What do you say, Rhiannon? Actually, wait, better idea.
Might just go for
Statue of all
bronze.
3 of us with
Make it
stars
gold.
of the 3rd anniversary carved right into the base.
But I only just joined. I haven't really had the chance to contribute much yet.
When introducing Regulus to new friends, the Timekeeper once said, "Do not be intimidated by her boundless flights of fancy."
What? They're not flights of fancy. I'm coming up with
Stop
ideas
moving
to
the
improve
podium.
Team Timekeeper's standing within the Foundation.
It's being slightly different.
Once we've become indispensable big shots, all you can drink
Gold's
Dr.
not in
Pepper
the
in the
budget.
staff lounge will be just the first step.
That's what theft
I
is
reckon
for.
we'll even have funding for the newest rock records in the bag.
The Timekeeper then continued, "Once you have gone through several adventures with her, you will see that her seemingly outlandish ideas are the indispensable sparks this world truly needs. I believe this is precisely why the Timekeeper keeps recommending you to the Foundation as a livestream host. Thank you, Regulus, for always giving your laughter and sincerity so wholeheartedly to everyone watching."
So this is how Team Timekeeper works. Thank you, Regulus. I've learned so much from you.
Blimey, I'm getting a little emotional. I mean, yes, I really am perfect host material.
At any rate, please join us in looking forward to the 3rd anniversary version, On Another Sorrow.
That's right. Be sure to search for Reverse 1999 across the major social media platforms and follow our official accounts so you don't miss the latest version news.
Thank you all for your support over these 3 years. Across countless moments in countless eras, it is a great honor to gather with you again on such an important day. Whether it is the next anniversary or a future far beyond it, I sincerely hope to witness it together with all of you. Rhiannon, is there anything you would like to say to everyone watching?
I'm not very good with words, but I was just picturing the time span of 3 years in the growth rings of an oak tree. I may have only joined everyone recently, but realizing that this great tree has grown so tall and lush because of your efforts, and seeing that everyone will be with us on the journey ahead, fills my heart with courage. Thank you for all these 3 years of companionship. May everyone stay safe and sound on the adventures to come.
Right then, everyone, we're nearly at the end. I hope you
Nearly.
enjoyed today's 3rd anniversary preview program. Happy 3rd anniversary, everyone! Let's meet again very soon.
Today's performance is drawing to a close, yet our story is only beginning its newest chapter. We look forward to traveling with you in the days ahead. May the peace be with us.
I think it's done.
Hello， 大家好，
Oh,
很高兴又能和海外玩家见面了。
never mind.
3周年快乐！嘿嘿嘿。
It's fine, I'll get to sleep
是
soon.
重返未来1999的制作人 Hitako， 这位穿西装的机器人以及这位猫猫都是我们1999的重要内容负责人。
嘿，大家好，
I need to get out of the subtitles for
负
this.
责把控1999设定叙事和基调方向的机器人。
如大家所见，我是一只小猫，主要负责把控1999的整体美术表现。
那么让我们来看看这次都有什么 Q&A 问题吧。
Lots of words that I should probably be reading. Anniversary Sword seems scared for the first time players. See on
其实，在新
okay.
时代到来不久，黑白双方就已经爆发
I'll
了
read the other ones.
冲突。
这个设定穿插在3.0的故事线中，游戏内的前线观察室系统中就能看到许多相关的信息，对吧？
是的，我们这次的剧情会带领各位司臣首次直面黑白双方的全面对抗。
For the first time, as if there wasn't the literal World War I patch.
奇袭，将整个白方
Schneider
都逼到了一个退无可退的防御战中，因此牵涉出了整个3.7版本的剧情。
退无可退的防御战，听起来形势非常严峻了。
那是相当的。对基金会来说，这是关乎生死存亡的一个背水之战。维尔汀和14行师也因此临危受命，紧急回援。多方势力在空前的危机下不得不并肩作战，共同面对这场关乎存亡的浩劫。
关键词：多方势力并肩作战。
哎，
这就是问题里提到的群像部分了吧？
我觉得本次剧情应该更加倾向群像 like。在剧情的某些节点中，我们需要将来自各方的势力的许多角色
J
同时
jump
投入
scare.
同一个宏大战场。
Make a lot of jump
这个
scare.
部分的难点在于如何让每个鲜活的角色都有所闪光。而不是被沦为一个单纯的背景板。为了呈现好这个部分，我们不仅要在叙事上小心斟酌，也要和美术老师通力合作，反复打磨。感谢我们的喵喵，
喵喵。希望最终呈现的整体效果能让大家满意，那我掉毛也值得了，喵。
Let the team decide on the theme for my upcoming version, along with the era and region players will be hitting next. Could you give us a hint about which
我
era
们
is
始
it?
终致力于
Okay.
将更多
I need to read it faster.
复杂而富有智慧的时代和故事呈现给大家。在选择版本主题时，往往会先在对复古美学、人文历史和神秘学的深挖中获取立足点，再结合内部头脑风暴中迸发的灵感，确定具体的方向。我们也希望每个版本都能像一部具有独立美学风格的电影，在展现出
Native
各地
American
时代
patch
风貌的
one.
同时，也能让广大的玩家看到角色们在所处时代中生活的鲜活细节。
在未来，维尔汀和伙伴们不仅会继续在3.0时代探索，还会在更远的未来探索到更加古老的领域，深入发掘英伦传说与古典神话的魅力。在这条漫长的探索之路上，全新的地理版图、未知的神秘阵营以及多样化的伙伴们都在等待着大家。
Over the past 3 years, what kind of changes have Blue Pocket and Rivers and gone through as the developers have been through the project since the very beginning? What are your thoughts looking back?
不知不觉，海外服也3周年了。在这3年期间，我们尝
I
试
just
了
have to read it
许多
very
形式上
quickly.
内容上的突破，也拓展了创作的边界，让维尔汀与他的箱子小队走过了许多时代和地区。我觉得对于研发团队而言，我们最大的感慨就是要坚持内容为本的创作。亮眼的创意
Speed
固然
read.
必不可少，但同样需要长期的打磨。如何在创意表达和内容体验之间不断的寻找平衡，是过去3年我们一直在思考和探索的事情。我们未来也会继续在这个方向上探索与前进，希望能带来更多值得被记住的内容。
是呢，在玩家看不见的地方，我们也经历过很多反复讨论和取舍的时刻，但每当看到玩家认真地关注作品中的细节，给予真诚的反馈后，我们都会更加坚定地继续向前，由衷地感到一切都是值得的。
As we celebrate the overseas players, are there any heartfelt words you'd like to share with the overseas players?
跨越地域和语言的隔阂，与各位
I feel like I
海外
missed
死
a
神
few
在
words in
宇
there,
宙中
but
相遇，对我们而言
it's
是
close
一件
enough.
极其幸运且浪漫的事。深深的感谢大家一如既往的陪伴， 包容和热切支持。
我们会在未来继续努力，全力为大家呈现更高质量的版本内容，请继续支持宠粉未来1999，谢谢大家。
Okay, is that actually it this time? Yeah. Nope, it's not. There's still more. Never sleep. Also remind you that there is the iPad giveaway on the main stream. Well, technically it's on Twitter. But is a giveaway there if thou wish to participate. Yuri. Yuri. There's so many things. Loggerhead jump scare. No way, bronze statue. It is. Regulus got her wish. Bird. Skill issue. Punt the bird. Like a football. Bathroom. That might be the last bit. I'm just gonna go to here until screen changes. Hopefully. Oh, there's another code. Hold on. I didn't see that. Okay, never mind. I already got the code. Happy Birds Day. I imagine it is. Screen changed. Thank you for watching. Okay, that is it. That is presumably it. One last reminder that there is the giveaway thing. Going to wait until the stream actually ends just in case, but I do believe that is it. Probably. Or it's probably just gonna be here for a bit. Only 2 hours. Technically it was more like an hour and 45 minutes since I started a little early. I'm just gonna assume that's it. It's been there for like a minute. Like 2 minutes, so presumably that is actually the end. which means that I can pass out. Yeah. I'm assuming that's ending. Screen change. See you tomorrow. Technically, it'll still be today. So I'll stream again at some points in the future. I don't know. I'm not gonna say any promises right now. It could be today. It could be 2 weeks from now. Who knows? Thank you all for watching. Yasumi.